To start off this review and video, I am sweating like crazy. So what we're going to do is the first part is where I'm going to show you kind of just what I like about it and the actual use. And then I'm going to dry off, turn this thing off, and we're going to look into all the details. Now, if you can look into here, this thing is at a blistering 168 Fahrenheit. I have it set to 170, so it keeps fluctuating right between there. Oh my goodness, I am sweating like crazy. I'm going to step out and just show you in a sec, but I cannot say enough good about this sauna. The heat that it can get to compared to others unrivals them. The build quality where there's no heat leaking. The red light, not just the red light, but all the light therapy of different colors that I can choose from. The Bluetooth, the different types of heaters that are getting me from all sides. I'm going to show you all of this here in just a sec, but where I'm sitting, oh my goodness, it is completely drenched. I got my water. You can see me dripping right here. This thing gets so hot. I absolutely love it. You can tell I'm all about the health and wellness. I got my ice bath right over there. Got the heat therapy. This thing gets so hot. In the end, what you want from a sauna is it gets hot and it keeps hot and it stays there. It happens fast. This solves all of that. I have my towels in here because I'm dripping. It looks like I've been swimming. Guys, I'm going to dry off and I'm going to give you an in-depth, detailed review of everything that I absolutely love about that. Let's do it. I was able to dry off and get some clothes on. Now we can go into deep detail of everything that I absolutely love about the sauna. There's tons to say. So what I'm going to kind of do is just kind of shotgun it of all the things that I truly love about it and why we went with this one, why it stood out from a lot of the others, because there are tons. I mean, probably hundreds of different types of saunas out there, but Finnmark designs, their saunas right here are incredible. So let's just start from the outside and then work our way in. Aesthetically on the outside, I love it. It looks amazing. And then one thing that I think is really nice on the bottom, might be really, really hard to see, but let's come on down here. You saw there's an install video, but on the bottom, there are 5 of these pegs that are holding up this entire thing. Each of them are adjustable. What's really nice about that is others out there, if it's uneven, it's going to be uneven and you can feel it like you walk in and it's kind of wobbly. You can adjust each one individually to be able to make it be a perfect fit for wherever it is that you are putting it, which is really nice. Everything just blends seamlessly. It works really well. I love that there's no like crazy flashy logos and all that. It's just straight to the point, really nice looking. So right here, I love this, okay? This is an 8mm tempered glass door, thicker than others, very well done. So it keeps that thermal energy, all the heat inside versus it escaping. So that's really nice. I really like that. It's very nice on the hinges. Like it flows just really well. Just the whole thing's very well built. I feel like I could just keep saying that, but I would get redundant, but the whole thing is very well built. So on the inside, which is the part that you probably care about the most, there are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's a combination. This is one thing that really sets this one apart than others. A combination of shortwave and long wave heaters that are individually placed where they need to be from the specific, like how far away and how they're angled to be able to have the best thermal activity and the deeper penetration because of the different types of shortwave and long wave. Everything about it just perfectly spot on, which I love. This is the 2-person. There are different sizes, but it's very well that I'm right here and then my wife can be right here. Or if you just want to be 1 person, it is just, kind of like if you're wanting to just take up more room, kind of like this, it's very well done. So I absolutely love it. And then on the inside, others, there might be like cords or something that you can see. In this one, everything is just tucked away perfectly. So it's just all you're seeing is the really nice cedar wood that they have here. Now, as far as the different types of therapy, right, we're getting different types of heat therapy from the heaters. There's light therapy. And within that, let me show you guys this. We'll dive into this in a little bit more. But on the lighting, look, so we got red going right now. You can go to blue, purple, green. There's a bunch of different light therapies that you can do, or you can do this one. And this one is going to fade between all the different colors. And when you're in here and you're actually experiencing it, and it's just you're in your own head, it's really soothing having these colors go through the mode, which I really like. Now, for the purposes of this, I'm going to keep it on white so that we can see a little bit better in here. Or you can just have the lights off if you want. You can just simply toggle that on and off. Now, the temperature. I had it cool down, so now it's down to 94 degrees, but it'll cool down a little bit more to obviously wherever the room is that you are in. This is the biggest one. This is hands down one of the reasons why I really like this one. 170 Fahrenheit. It also shows you Celsius, which is 76.6 Celsius. This gets way hotter than others. And with that deep penetration because of the long wave and short wave, different types of heaters that they have, This one stands out, bar none. It's cream of the crop out there, which I really like. So that is one reason that I absolutely love. And it's just plugs into the single, just your normal, your 110 volt. You don't need to have any like type of adapter, like different types of electricity run to it. It's just plug and play and you're done, which is really nice. Now back to this. So you have the lighting, you have the temperature. Now, I can't do it because I'm actually filming on the phone that I would be connected to, but you can connect it via Bluetooth, and it has these speakers right here, two of them right here. So when you're in here, it really surrounds all the noise that's coming in. It's very soothing. You can choose whatever, song you want to go with, but really cool that it has that. And then simple on and off power. Now, another way that outside of the temperature, when you're adjusting it, another way while you're in here, if you need like kind of a quick cool off and you don't want to just open the door and just totally let like a bunch of, cooler air in, check this out up here. There is a sliding little vent door, and it allows you to crack it to whatever level, like whatever level you want. And by doing that, you can get some heat out pretty quickly versus like, just completely opening the door and just letting it flush out. So I thought that was really cool. It's going to be really hard to get the camera angle, but if you come in here, you can see the bend right here of the ergonomic design possibly. So when you are actually sitting here, and if you want to lean up on the back, I got my hat on here. Let me show you. It fits really well and just goes with the ergonomics of your back, which I really like versus just the straight other ones. So I love that. That was really well done. As I said, there's just so much I love about it. It's very sturdy. This thing is built like a tank. It's very I don't feel any wobbles. I don't hear any creaking. It is just so well done. Also, look at me. I'm standing up. Now I have my shoes on. When I'm doing the sauna, let me show you. When I have my shoes on, 6 foot, standing up, I can stand. That's another huge one in saunas that I really like about this. If you're ever like needing a break, you can stand versus just be sitting. So I thought that was another very nice add-on. That it's the height. So everything about it is well insulated. The doors are well insulated. Everything about it. So you're keeping that heat in, which is just incredible. So I could keep going on. In the end, I think you guys are going to love it. I absolutely love it. You saw me at the beginning just sweating profusely because this thing gets so hot. And it's not just the temperature. It's how the temperature also goes in. Getting that different type of penetration is because of the long wave and the short wave that this one has, doing like the spectrum and the 360 and this UL, like all these like acronyms that blend into how these heaters do their thing to be able to get you internal temperatures up versus just the external temperature getting you hotter. It's incredible. So well done. I absolutely love this sauna. It is just game changer. I'm all about it. As you can see, cold therapy, heat therapy. I have other different things, but this is just here. I love it. I hope you guys enjoy. Have fun.